Hey, this is Dark Star, doing a flight here from Kilo India November Whiskey to Mike November Bravo Romeo in Los Brazils. So we're right now at, well, we just started our descent. Um, we were at 45,000
Dark Star
and
Delta
here's the
Sierra
overall
Charlie
flight.
42, you are 1,700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL 450.
Yeah, it's descent time.
Climb and maintain FL 450 Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42.
Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42, contact Central America Center on 124. Tree, good day.
124. Tree Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42.
Central America Center radar. Contact continue. Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42, please expedite your climb. FL 450. Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42, please expedite your climb. FL 450.
I'm kind of worried about this landing because it's dark. I don't know if there are any lights at this runway.
Delta Sierra Charlie 42, please expedite your climb. FL 450.
I hate ATC in this thing.
Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42, please expedite your climb. FL 450. Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42, descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 42.
I wonder if I can trust it to, if I hold it 15,000 per minute. We'll give it a shot. See how it goes. Now this says I should have 900 pounds of fuel left when we land. I don't think we're gonna, because I'm pretty sure it burns fuel at twice the rate it's supposed to. I've had to add fuel. So I'm hoping they'll hand us off here before we get to 15,000 and we can just scoot on past it. So let's see. So we should be turning in about here, I think. Don't know what this is going to look like. There's kind of a mountain here. We might run into that. I do have relative terrain on, so we'll see that if that's going to happen. That's the kind of stuff that always happens with these. Like, it's so hard to plan these. Without proper information. It's kind of cool. Just a few little lone roads out in the dark. We're still a long ways away. It's a long ways down from 45,000 feet. I guess while we're waiting, just in case someone finds this video and wonders how it all works, you can turn on your synthetic vision here. So you click on overlay, enable synthetic vision. That gives you this. When I do my flight plan, and one thing you can do is turn that page off. So I go here and I enter my origin and destination airport. And then on the destination airport, I'm going to do this one to just show it, but you click it and then you can pick departure arrival. Now obviously this is going to be for departures, and down here you would be for arrivals. And then you pick your arrival. Now at this airport, the only option was a visual approach. So I selected visual, straight in. Straight in gives you this phantom waypoint here. It's just 5 nautical miles out from your destination runway, a long runway heading, and gives you a 3-degree slope. Now it will not fly there unless you click this, click cross, select the altitude and add option here, and then you can click apply. Now if you want, you can also enter a speed here, but right now it's not going to do anything for me. And then activate because I'm in manual mode. Pop this out over here. It's not in our way. So that's how I get it to at least fly the approach part of a visual for me. It'll get me all nicely trimmed out. I still have to do flaps and everything. And because of the FMS speed issues in the PC24 right now, I pretty much run the speed manually myself. Alright, we're coming up on 18,000 feet, so we're going to switch off standard barometer here. I'm going to right click that, and then I don't know why, but we're on standard pressure right now, 29.92, so there's not really anything to do there. And then you would also want to set that over here. Like, you want to set that one as well. Go ahead and get our landing lights on. And why not? Let's just get the taxi lights on. So, and when I'm done with this part of it, on lower MFD, even though it's the upper MFD, you click page, and that'll close that. And if you do have more waypoints in here, and I did have some, but they're not there now. You can see a longer list. All right, we're coming up on that 15,000 that we were. Now we can fly a little while. While we're holding here at 15,000, we will slow down as well, so that when we descend below 10,000, we won't be going over 250 knots. Is that to know now? Now we're going to be getting off our vertical path unless they give us a further descent option here. Go ahead and lower it a little more even. Let's slow to just below our flap speed.
Darkstar Delta Sierra Charlie 4 to descend and maintain 2,200 feet.
Alright, here we go.
Descend and maintain 2,200 feet, Darkstar Delta Sierra Charlie 4-2.
Now I'm gonna get my, 2. Slow down a little bit here. There we go. I'm gonna go get my flaps down. That will let me descend faster. Because I want to catch up to my VNAV profile that we had going.
Darkstar Delta Sierra Charlie 42, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Alright.
Central America Center Darkstar Delta Sierra Charlie 42. Cancel IFR at this time.
Darkstar Delta Sierra Charlie 42 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
We'll soon begin our descent to Los Braciles. We expect to land in a few minutes. If you want to adjust your watch, it is 12:10 a.m. in Matar now. On behalf of our captain and myself, thank you for choosing Radiant Airways today. We wish you a pleasant stay in Matar, and we hope you will travel with us again very soon.
We got a pretty good long ways to go here, so I don't want to slow down too much. And we stopped descending, so I need to do that some more. I think because I messed with the altitude now, made me stop descending. I want to push it up to about 3,000 feet per minute. I guess. Okay, we're coming below 10, but we're well below 250 knots. See, we need to go about 8,000 feet. Fuel's getting pretty low. But we shouldn't be using a whole lot more fuel. There we go. So we just caught up to our our original V path.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Good to know. Okay, about 11.5 nautical miles until we turn to final. That should be about 5 nautical miles from here to here. That seem about right, like that distance. Yeah. We do have seatbelts on. Turn that down a little bit, maybe. There's our lighting back there. gonna bring the flaps up 1 notch. I think I maybe shouldn't have gone down to 15. It's just mainly while I was trying to lose altitude faster. That'll run the engines less and we'll have more fuel when we get there. So this is a relatively short runway. It is 3,000 feet. I forgot what this was. MNBR. Runway 9. Dry. It was raining like crazy on the way out here. I don't think we have any data, so let's just see what we get. Oh, well, I don't think it's gonna work anyway. Yeah, we don't seem to be getting anything. Weird. Guess that was a crosswind or something. Well, that's too bad. We're just gonna have to... I'll probably bring it down kind of hard. Definitely be ready on the reverse thrust. No, we don't have reverse thrust. We have a speed brake. But I will deploy the speed brake. Have it on my flight stick. Alright, so now let's start slowing down. We're about like 13 nautical miles out. So let's go and bring this back to 150. And then when we get down past here, we can bring out gear when we're ready. Make this a nice even 5. Because then when we get to that point, we should be 10. Should probably be looking for the runway here. 5 nautical miles out that way, and then 5 that way. Looks like it's going to be in a city, so I guess that's good. Alright. 15 degrees on the flaps. Gear down.
Los Perseals Traffic Dark Star Delta Sierra Charlie 429er miles, northwest 3100, Ford inbound to land runway 09er.
Alright, now we need to get the last notch of flaps out. We got our radar altimeter up here. We will not be able to arm approach mode. We do not have an approach. We're just having the plane fly down to this altitude at that angle from that waypoint, which may or may not be right on the runway either. I've had it be significantly off. I was just picking up the local barometric pressure there. Okay. Coming up on final here. So full flaps. And we'll get through this turn and then we will slow down to our final approach speed. Winds are a little sketchy. Always try to be going a little bit faster when the winds are not calm. Turning the wrong knob here. I'm gonna crash us all.
500.
Let's go 117. Now I don't see a runway ahead. This concerns me a little bit. And I also we might be landing into a
500.
dark spot. That might be a runway there, but I don't think so. Okay, what are we doing here? We got a little below the glide path there. It's not a glide path even, it's just a vertical navigation guidance. Alright, I'm gonna autopilot off here. So we are getting pretty low. Is that an airport? Like, how am I gonna land at an airport I can't see?
100.
On a short runway.
100.
There's a runway.
100.
This is not good. We're gonna crash. We're gonna run off the runway. I'll take taxiway. Alright, alt in.
I'm really in a hurry. When do we get off? Good thing this flight went smoothly.
Good thing this flight went smoothly. Yeah, that was real smooth.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Braciles. Local time is 10:04 p.m. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing Radiant Airways. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Matar.
And you're lucky we didn't kill you. Alright. Shut off the engines. Turn off the seatbelt sign. Now get off my plane. I'll take it. Got a lot of dings on that one. For whatever reason. But we made 7 million, yay. We even went up in rep a little bit. I've had a lot of problems. Went up a bunch of levels, I think. Alright, well that was a VIP mission. In the PC24, so have a good one.